Messi is over the first kick. Oh, it's a really good save.
Well, he had a little look at the goalkeeper, and maybe that put him off.
Kane next in line, and here he is. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team. Oh, he's hit the upright.
He didn't need to cut things so finely.
Van Nistelrooy will take their second.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Cruzeiro looking to draw level. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
This to double their advantage. Oh, and the keeper guessed right too. And that doubles their lead. The margin of error is 0. No! Saved it! And their fate is sealed!
Senhoras e senhores, sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje. Internacional.
Messi is over the first kick. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
And stepping up, the skipper. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Internacional are looking to keep pace here. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
Mbappe is the second man to step up for his team.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Internacional looking to draw level. Saved! Keeper's done brilliantly.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Cruzeiro are putting real pressure on here if they put this away. Keeper, no chance. And he's put them two in front. The margin of error is 0. Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Tonali to end it here and now. And he delivers. Cruzeiro have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
Oi. Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida. Oi. Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.
Sejam bem-vindos à partida de hoje.
Messi shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. And he's found the net.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
Messi steps up for his penalty.
Never looked in doubt, really. He just did what he was asked.
Inzaghi will take their second. Oh, what a save!
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Lewandowski is second man up.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Cruzeiro are looking to him to tie things up.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
The third man in the queue. Big character, big moment, big save. Girassi is the fourth man to step forward for them.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, he's managed to get it through the keeper. 3 each. Kukçu comes forward for the 5th of 5.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
He must, but can he? Saved! And there's your hero! Cruzeiro can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved.
Senhoras e senhores, pedimos que
Well, this really is quite uplifting. There is so much to raise the mood all around us. After all, this is when, in the face of anything, hope springs eternal, and the fans puff out their chests proudly. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Emerson Royale makes the starting 11. Talk to me, Jim. What can we expect from him?
Well, what I like most about this fellow, Peter, is the way that he uses his pace to transform defence into attack in the blink of an eye. What's more, if he gets caught out at the other end of the pitch, he's got the acceleration to get back in time to save the day.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. That has been cut short. That's a good ball out wide. Some good work on the right flank here. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
He's shifting through the... Bruno Enrique! A real chance and a real let-off. And that was nowhere near his best. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Not the most accurate pass. De La Cruz. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the...
Decent chance! Goal! Flamengo! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Flamengo have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
That has really stirred things up, and if they carry on like this, things might even get louder here.
Oi. Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.
He's on it, can he get away? Nicked it back promptly. Oh, good take in a good area. Big chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Quality ball. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's a key interception. Played out to the right. That pass isn't the best. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Saul. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Great vision. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Now it's Bruno Enrique.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Saul does well to get it back. He's picked his way through. And here's Zico. Shapes to shoot! It's there! They have come roaring back!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And it's Saul. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase onto it. This time, surely!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
De la Cruz. Saul. And it's made its way to him. Zico. That's been cut out, well played. Luis Araujo. Saul. And it's Jorginho. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good pressure, determined, intense. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well timed, excellent interception. That is good alertness. Out to the right. He's in plenty of space here. And this is Zico. There's the whistle for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half. Flamengo kick off the second half.
Flamengo have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Consegue fazer gol cara da Live. Quero fazer gol importante. Quero fazer gol na partida.
As long as the space left behind is filled.
Flamengo can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Bruno Henrique. Luis Araujo. Dink through. Oh, important interception. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And they've switched it over to the other side. Looking to play him in. It's a promising position. He is through here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Great chance! Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Luis Araujo. Driving on and making good progress. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So we've reached the hour mark. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Lino. Zico will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's a sharp little ball here. And he whips it in. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Bruno Henrique. Aims beyond the defence. A real chance! And again! That is decidedly lacking. Can he get it through? Now it's Zico. Can he latch on to this? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now, can they get him away? De la Cruz. Flamengo have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Played into them. Gets his head on it! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Flamengo with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
Camisa 29.
Flamengo clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Now who's going to be first to this? Now this could be a chance. Nicely weighted ball. Ball looks a good one. Well read, nice interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Now it's Zico.
That's good play from him.
He's in a great position here. Lino unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game.
And the shot! Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Flamengo presented with a golden opportunity here. He'll know exactly where he wants to put it. Oh, that's a brilliant save! And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Oh, that's fab. Bruno Enrique! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Tries a shot! And would have been quick to recover this. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
And he's intervened well there. No, it's come to nothing. And the number on the board is 3. No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. 90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a brief breather and then extra time.
Substituição em andamento.
Into extra time we go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He's going for goal! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And smartly reclaimed.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Bruno Henrique, and he's managed to get free. Short changes him with that pass. Looking for a runner. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Substituição no time do Flamengo. Camisa 6. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 16.
Oi. Consegue fazer um gol, cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.
He's shaping up to have a crack from here.
Well, I suppose from the opposition.
Zico! That was travelling.
It was a sterling effort, and at least he kept it on target. It was worth a go.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. And that pass just didn't quite work. Luis Araujo. And he's gone searching crossfield. He has found the way through. Everton.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. And it's claimed by the keeper. We've reached the midway point in extra time. Well, it has been a punishing game, both physically and mentally. But does either team have what it takes to find a winner? Exhaustion, physical and mental. Will we find a winner? They have given it everything. It's been gruelling. But who will be standing at the very end? Flamengo have a free kick. Ambitious ball here. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's with the keeper. Oh, that's well spotted. Can he get on the end of this? Flashes it across. Oh, that was vital. He shifted it to the flank. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed into the box. That is a brilliant interception. That's really well cleared. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And that's a shooting chance! It's hit the crossbar. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. It's a really well-measured ball. Knocks it into space.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really
Consegue fazer gol cara da Live. Quero fazer gol importante. Quero fazer gol na partida.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Floated through. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Boy, you can feel the tension. An exchange of stares, and we're ready to go. And he has done his bit.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Luis Araujo is the next man in the spotlight. 1-1.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
Lino is the man who's second in line. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper, and he guessed wrong.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Oi. Consegue fazer gol cara da Live. Quero fazer gol importante. Quero fazer gol na partida.
And he sticks it away.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
Lino is third in line. Oh, it's a really good save.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
This to put them 2 up. That's a good penalty. And he's put them 2 in front. Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Won it! Flamengo can celebrate now. They have exactly what they craved. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
From the manager's perspective.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show? Well, plenty. He's got the ball! Not the most convincing of passes. And he's being shifted off it. Tonali, can he get it through? It's made its round of shots! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Corinthians are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. This is Depay. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's been flattened there. And he nearly went all the way.
Lamine Yamal just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he rises to it.
Corinthians with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now they can spring out of defence.
Might want to be careful there.
Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Getting too much time on the ball here, that is good pressing. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Van Dijk. Cruzeiro leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Yamal. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. And now as good a time as any to pull level. Memphis Depay! Wonderful from Depay! A finish right from the top draw. A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind simply triggered a
Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a
face-to-face with Chad, surely! Very nicely done. Good spot, that. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Mbappe. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is a good chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Yeah, they've got that defending done well between them. Tonali conjures time and space where few can. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Now it's Messi. He's found a way through. Delivered in. And the keeper beats it away. Pedri. Oh, easy pickings there. And the finish! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Mbappe. It'll be a throw-in. And it's Memphis Depay. Might be danger. Yamal! It's hit the uprights. Has another go! Goal! Corinthians! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Corinthians get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to...
He's having a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Neymar pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. Mbappe. Glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's tried one! Batshuayi gets into some space. He's in a great position here. Shot a goal! Cucurella getting this one clear. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay proves just a little bit too strong. Rodri. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Tonali. McTominay. That is good alertness. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Goes for a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Teremos 3 minutos de acréscimo.
Messi, he's got away, so much, and Messi! It's in! It's level again! What a match we have!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
You don't keep those out. He just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
This is quite a battle. The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Cruzeiro are finally getting a much-needed break. It's been absolutely breathless stuff so far. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.
Teremos uma substituição.
Corinthians get the second half going. Pedri, and it's Neymar. Neymar is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Oh, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Yeah, they look as if they're intent, Peter, on stopping him outside the laws of the game, so the referee is going to have to be very alert here.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Camisa 5, camisa 7,
Now it's Yamal.
camisa 10,
Pedri.
camisa 21.
Rodri.
Deixando o campo para a entrada de camisa 4.
Rafinha. And he's
Camisa
managed to get
14,
free.
camisa
Ruben
20,
Dias gets across to
camisa
intercept
8.
that. Griezmann. Yamal. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Pedri. Great vision. Knocks it into space. And he's onside. Has a look up and drives it forward. Chiellini defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Played in deep.
Cruzeiro clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the shot! Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Griezmann charging forward, the ball at his feet. Now, can they get him away? Rafinha. A heavy challenge. Now it's Girassi. Cruzeiro perhaps contemplating their next change here. That looks a cracking ball. Picked out, can he finish? Goal! Corinthians! And they've got their lead back. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa
Time
23
changes on both sides,
vai
actually.
ser substituído pelo jogador
Corinthians go into
camisa
the lead.
6. Substituição.
And he's searching for Ganassi!
Cruzeiro really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Great chance! No mistake! And the lead lost, no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So all square, and not for the first time.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back.
He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all.
Substituição em andamento.
He'll fancy himself from here.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Smart save, he had plenty to do.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Oh, he's put, there's the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
Oi. Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Big chance! One-on-one! That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Tries to play it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gehi cuts out the pass. Looking for options for movement. Well timed, excellent interception. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Mohamed Salah. He's picked his way through. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Nicely weighted ball. This looks promising. Defending of the desperate variety. Palmer. Griezmann. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, neither side could get over the line here. Perhaps one team might be happier, but at the final reckoning, it's honours even and no complaints.
Thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Cruzeiro e Corinthians.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
That's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic once he comes inside. Anything is possible.
He's on it. Can he get away? Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Cross into the box. Rice. Valverde, nicely spread.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's being urged to shoot. Crosses it in here.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Mbappe. Pass somewhat off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. And it's Rice. And this is Neymar. Quarter of an hour played. Engages and forces him off the ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Messi. In by Messi. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Rice.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Guardiola looking to hit the byline here. Oh, that was vital.
Corinthians clearly are looking formidable down that left-hand side, the current supply route. Guardiola clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
The most accurate pass. There's a sharp little ball here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Corinthians are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way-through zone.
Valverde. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now, can they get him away? And he's managed to get free. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. It's a straight red, he has been given his marching orders. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. And Jim, I suppose... Messi! Off the post! Rice short changes him with that pass. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good ball over the top. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
De Bruyne showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. McTominay.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Mbappe is sporting a guilty look after that. Improved the pass. And the finish! Goal! Cruzeiro! What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of the right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be pulled very low, so it proved.
39 minutos do primeiro tempo pelo jogador, camisa 11.
Cruzeiro have penetrated for the first time.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal.
Well, they could break here. Well, that looks a decent ball. Elects to cross. De Bruyne. Cruzeiro leading then, courtesy of the goal scored late in the first half here. 1-0 the score. And he's running through. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Hazard.
Teremos minuto de acréscimo.
Now it's Messi. Guardiola promptly onto that, and that is that. He's in plenty of space here. And there's the end of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Some first half thoughts?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Cruzeiro can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And the action is back underway. Cruzeiro carrying a 1-goal lead. Valverde. Now it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi looking to run onto it. Neymar has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. Hazard. And he was quick to react. De Bruyne.
Oi. Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Cruzeiro have themselves a chance from the spot. Khan looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. That is some save from Khan!
Once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
It's a pretty loose pass. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now then, the ball's come loose. Guardiola. Valverde! Oh no, this does not look good. And it's made its way. And can he finish it? Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. He's having a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! No, again, there's no way through. Neymar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Valverde really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Substituição.
And we have our very first corner. That's the keeper's ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. And they're quick to get it back. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bartasaghi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. That's been cut out, well played. Chiellini calmly anticipates. Now it's Neymar. He might be in here! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just a spontaneous reaction.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
This is about as perfect a free kick position as you could wish for.
Rice goes short.
Corinthians really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
He's through and all alone! Takes a shot! Sticks it away! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A mere formality, nigh on a certainty, he is truly in the zone.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And it's been given a chance to shoot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. It was casual, it was kept, and that's it. So many thanks to Jim Beglin, that's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Cruzeiro.
It is sizzling beautifully here, and of course, as always, it is overlooked by the grand murals of the great man who lends this venue his name. We are always here in the presence of true magnificence. Well, we're on the way. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half. And, of course, he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding.
Chance! Goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Atalanta are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Driving forward. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Diaz. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Just eases him off the ball. Cruzeiro leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Kukçu. Cruzeiro finding their passes. Well timed, excellent interception. Filippo Inzaghi. It's Inzaghi! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Filippo Inzaghi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cruzeiro with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Atalanta are looking to go forward now. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Subimendi. Oh, this looks sharp.
This is the time you need that pace.
In with the challenge. Tonali. Messi. Searching pass he's played there. Guardiola. That's headed upfield. Filippo Inzaghi. Caicedo defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. And this is Dybala. Dybala couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Well, I appreciate the fact he's trying to make a difference, and if he carries on like that, he may well do.
He's found a way through. Gehi did just about enough to come out on top there. He's having a go. That's a half-decent try.
Berbatov really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
Berbatov! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Tonali. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. He's through here. Lee Kang-in conjures time and space where few can. Oh, that's fabulous. Goes for a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Kukçu. And he's had a hit! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kukçu actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Cruzeiro have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! Just off target. Corner number 3 coming up. Martinez gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Berbatov. Now, can they get him away? Oh, perfectly measured that. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, and I think it's a lesson to be learned in not conceding free kicks in this area.
Dybala! Wonderful save by Martinez.
Berbatov really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Darmian gets a foot in here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Consegue fazer gol cara da Live. Quero fazer gol importante. Quero fazer gol na partida.
It's Caicedo. He's in a great position here. Crosses it in. Tonali. And that'll be the final action of the first half. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement
yeah,
now.
I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent.
Thank you for your cooperation.
But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Cruzeiro can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Atalanta. Number 7, Luis Diaz. Number 9, Berbatov. Number 21, Dybala. Coming on the field, number 14, Desiree Doué. Number 97, San Maximin. Number 6, Matteo Guendouzi.
That gets things going for the second half. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. And he's being shifted off it. Doué. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Albert Ferrer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. San Maximin, Tonali. It's a really well-measured ball. Messi tries making a foray down the right. And it's Doué. Guendouzi cuts out the pass. Now it's San Maximin. Zubimendi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he's lost it. Chance! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. It's a pretty loose pass. San Maximin. And the shot! Wonderful save by Martinez. Van Dijk pokes it out wide. Now it's San Maximin. Great vision. San Maximin showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Face to face with the keeper. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Cruzeiro have themselves a chance from the spot.
Substitutions taking place.
To further improve their position of comfort. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position there.
The attendance for this match was 52,000.
They're starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Vardiol kept his eye on it, and he's there. Pass is just off target. Rafinha, that is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Saint-Maximin. Cruzeiro, perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Kukcu is always scanning the pitch for targets. Bartasaghi gets over and intercepts. There's a look and plays it forward. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's shifting through the gears here. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Substitution.
And smartly reclaimed.
Atalanta seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward was just a no-go zone.
Oh, can he finish? There's a probing ball. Has a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Cruzeiro making consecutive changes here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Played right into his... There's the shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And he stuck it away as if laser-guided. He had the... Big chance! It's in! They're back within reach! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's away! It's Inzaghi!
Consegue fazer o gol cara da Live. Quero fazer o gol importante. Quero fazer o gol na partida.
The certainty of finish. And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Cruzeiro grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy. He could be in here. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Cruzeiro really could have done without this. Well, the keepers these days have done their homework. Wonderful save by Martinez. Well, would you believe that?
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Bartasaghi is there, and he can get that clear. Cruzeiro have the chance to go the other way. And this is Inzaghi. Lobotka. Yehi. Oh, they could be caught out here. He has found the way through. Loose
There
ball
will be
now,
5
there's a
minutes
chase on to
added
retrieve
time.
it. Now it's Inzaghi. Can he get it through? Darmian makes the interception. Albert Ferrer. It's a searching pass. Nicely intercepted. And time is up. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle.
And Paul's goals, we have a player who can pull all the strings in midfield. One of England's best ever.
So unsung, but utterly appreciated by those he plays with.
Yeah, simply a master of passing, Peter. His ability to know what's going on around him at any given time makes him such a clever and hugely capable danger in this team.
Oh, good-looking ball. Sao Paulo have got it back and they'll have another go. Roberto. Scholes. Scholes going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's Koundé. And he's managed to get free. They get a throw-in. Rijkaard. Played out to the right. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Scholes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Albert Ferrer. He's travelling a long way. And it's Messi. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. Koundé. Threads one in. Mbappe. Courtois claims comfort. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's beaten the last man. And the shots! It's anyone's ball. Oh, what has happened here? Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
There's the chance! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, that wasn't far away. Moved on forwards. That has been slung wide. Foot in. No goals as yet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Zubimendi. That's a sharp pass. Sao Paulo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Batistuta! Goal! Sao Paulo! Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Pelo jogador, camisa 9.
Sao Paulo have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Gently done. And this is Bebeto. Scholes. Scholes will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That pass isn't the best. He has found the way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Just eases him off the ball. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Van Bouten gets across to intercept that.
Cruzeiro truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
And it's Messi. Can he get it through? Rijkaard. And it's Scholes. Bebeto has created one goal already. He's found the way through.
Pretty robust defending.
Gehi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Gets a good foot in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And the first half is done. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
There's the start of the second half.
Cruzeiro can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look.
A header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished.
Nicely shaped ball. Not the most accurate pass. Hernandez. It's not an especially good pass, that. He's shifting through the gears here. He's making a real surge on the left. And that has put a halt to things. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Now this could be a chance. And this is Bebeto. Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. He's picked his way through. Swept in. Sao Paulo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Cruzeiro still chasing a one-goal deficit here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Almost an hour gone.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 10. Vai ser substituído pelo jogador camisa 9.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
Well, it's Batistuta. And here's Inzaghi. Scholes. Cruzeiro perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Zubimendi. And this is Inzaghi. Great defending, strong and determined. Bebeto. And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good running with the ball. Well, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Substituição no time do Cruzeiro.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be?
Camisa
It's the perfect
18.
opportunity to create
Deixando
a
o
cushion
campo
between
para a
them.
entrada de camisa 5, camisa 20.
Tries to pass it through. Incoming delivery. Sends it crossfield. That is ended up in no man's land. Cruzeiro have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Mbappe. Oh, delightful ball. Inzaghi! Dealt with nicely by the defence.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
In with the challenge. That's Bebeto. Spread it left. Batistuta receives it in a good position here. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And it's been played through. Oh, shooting chance! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Great ball, and he's in. It's Inzaghi! Now, who's going to be first? Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's had a shot! Oh, it's fallen loose again. He's got it all! Cruzeiro are back on level terms. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
It's the last line of defence, and you don't get it right, but you're paying a visit to the net.
Camisa 9. Substituição no time do Cruzeiro. Camisa 4. Sai para a entrada do jogador. Camisa 41.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Cruzeiro really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. There's not much doubt that this will be played into the penalty area. Just a whisker away. And it's Hazard. No, he's seen through all of that.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And he's there to make the challenge. Intercepts the throw. That's well read. João Neves. Now it's Bebeto.
Foram indicados
Into
4
a minimum
minutos
of
de
4
acréscimo.
minutes additional time. Gehi. Rice. João Neves. Now it's Mbappe. Hazard. Steaming on goal. There's the shot! Yes! He's done it! And that has raised the roof! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And Very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the man...
And the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. So that's it. It is all over. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Cruzeiro definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it is far from being the biggest in Brazil, this stadium. The capacity barely 16,000 or so, but there is really nothing quite like the noise and the highly charged air that these demanding Santos folk can generate. Action has already started.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Shooting chance! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And here's Batistuta. And he's being shifted off it. And it's Hakimi. Mbappe. looking to play him in. Can he finish? And he was there to get a vital touch.
Tonali really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Santos are looking to go forward now. Has ended up in no man's land. Koundé did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Rafinha. He's tried one! Oh, that was no routine save.
Consegue fazer gol cara da Live. Quero fazer gol importante. Quero fazer gol na partida.
1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Rafinha. Look at the space here. And the shot! And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
He's got away. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And he's managed to get free. Koundé.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Batistuta. Now it's Oyarzabal. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Rafinha. Neymar. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
No, again there's no way through. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal. Chiellini with the foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
And it's Hakimi. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, well measured. Oh, just skip, shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Santos have the chance to go the other way. Koundé deals with that comfortably. Neymar.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Albert Ferrer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hazard. That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Zubimendi tries to pass it through. Azar. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Azar.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
That's a super give and go. Oh, what a ball! There's the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Chooses to go crossfield. Now it's Rafinha. Now it's Tonali. And he welcomes it in. And he's intervened well there. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Cruzeiro certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Cruzeiro are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. So off we go once more. Real chance here. Rafinha! In for the pieces! A real chance and a real let-off.
Good piece of opportunism there, but wasn't able to turn it home in the end.
Serginho. Passing is crisp and sharp. Foot in. Oh, good spread.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's not that bad. It's a really well-measured ball. What a throw in. Zubimendi. Oh, he's found support out wide. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is.
Not the first time we've seen him try that. It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And the shot! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Shoots! Batistuta finds himself offside. That is a great pick out. And Batistuta! Quick ball upfield. Now it's Rafinha. Oh, that's fabulous. Rafinha. Rafinha!
Oi. Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.
Público presente na partida de hoje. 9.542
Looking for options for
espectadores.
movement. Neymar, he has found the way through. Played out wide. Passing nice and neat. Can he get it? Tries a shot! No way through, so back it comes. And the counter is on.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substituição.
Cruzeiro can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Messi coming on here, a change that was broadly anticipated.
Yeah, I think the manager might have feared his team could become a little tentative, conservative even, Peter, but this will make a nice change.
He's a sharp little ball here. Good ball, good take. He's shifting, and he shoots! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
And With that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Big chance! No mistake! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Cruzeiro are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way. Santos appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And here's Neymar.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Nicely spread. He's in space and looking for options. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Serginho defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Oyarzabal. And here's Neymar. Neymar looking to penetrate opposition lines. Now it's Messi. Serginho. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Neymar. He's on it. Can he get away? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Koundé does really well to win the ball there. And here's Batistuta.
That's good play from him.
It's been swung wide. Rice wins the duel this time. Santos can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
indicados 4 minutos de acréscimo.
Pass is just off target. Koundé, Chiellini, and Serginho. The message is clear, none shall pass. 4 extra minutes added on. He's away. Mbappe. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Cruzeiro have themselves a chance from the spot. Oh, that's a booking, always looked it.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes, spot chosen, spot hit.
And that's it.
Oi. Consegue fazer um gol cara da Live. Quero fazer um gol importante. Quero fazer um gol na partida.